Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see the introduction and applications of IoT. IoT stands for Internet of Things. Now let us jump to the definition of IoT. Yes, coming to definition of IoT, it is a dynamic global network. Nothing but it is Internet of Things, right? About Internet we are describing now. A dynamic global network infrastructure with self-configuring capabilities. It means that it will configure and it will control on itself. Nothing but there will be no man work actually. Automatic, we can say in simple terms, and based on standard and interoperable communication protocols. Yes, since there is a communication over the internet, we know that there will be some of the protocols used during the communication process. And here we are saying things, right? Internet of things. Now about things we are describing, where physical and virtual things have their own identities, and physical things will have attributes and virtual will have personalities, nothing but the process, their own procedure or operable process, and they use the intelligent interfaces. Where these interfaces are used, for suppose we are using a smart device, let us say smartphone. Actually, it is a hardware, but what we are using is completely like interface, nothing but software. So about that interface, it is describing here as intelligent interfaces and integrated into the network, information network. And they often communicate data associated with users and their environments. It means that, for example, there is a device for my home. Let me say it as some security alarm. I will be in somewhere USA, let us assume. If here some dramatical change is going to take place, then from by that security alarm, I'll get notification to my mobile phone or mail ID something. This type of communication is known as IoT, Internet of Things, and that communication is described here as data associated with users and their environment. That communication will takes place. In order to understand it clearly, yes, introduction to IoT. Here, things means you need to remember that it is the hardware with software. Only hardware means there will be no functionality. Here we are providing functionality through some programming. Nothing but, for example, if you will take IoT with Arduino, some Arduino programming, or with ESP32 for Node MCU, for that some programming, all we are going to use, right? Yes, here things are nothing but the smart devices. Nothing but the, as we are saying, smart devices. Device means compulsory, it is an hardware. We are saying smart device. We will say smart TV, smart air conditioner and all, right? Smart lighting. It means that automatically by using the sensors and actuators, they will perform some activity, right? If a person is coming, then the doors will open automatically if you see in shopping malls, right? Such things are known as smart devices. And here we also use a software also. The reason is, for suppose you are maintaining some door locking system, let us assume. If someone is trying to rob that one, or they are near to the locker, you will get a notification to your phone that somebody is trying to open your locker. So such application comes under IoT. Next, yes, and we are saying over the internet the communication takes place, right? That is known as cloud actually. Yes, this is the complete history of IoT. In earlier days, firstly it used to be human to human connection, nothing but fixed and mobile telephony like SMS and all. Then www, nothing but World Wide Web has been introduced, and their email information, entertainment, and those all are introduced. Next, Web 2.0. Now, actually, Web 3.0 is also came into real world, but in this PPT it is not included. The current technology which we are using comes under Web 3.0. And here Web 2.0, you can see e-commerce, e-productivity and all, right? Yes. Then next to social medias, then machine to machine, like tracking, monitoring all the smart devices, which just now I have given example. You can include those all. Let me go to next slide. Yes. What are the goals of IoT? You don't focus on this PPT slide, but actually what are the goals are to make devices such a way that from any place you can get the information from that device particularly. As I have discussed the example of smart door locking system or anything, you can include those examples. Yes, that was the introduction to IoT. Now these all areas are the applications of IoT. In each and every field, IoT is used. Now we'll see one by one. First, coming to home automation. Uh, One is smart lighting system. It means that based on the light intensity, for suppose sunlight intensity is coming more into your house, then no need of lights. So automatically lights will be off. And one more thing is that if there is less intensity of sunlight inside your home, then automatically lights will be on. You may get that only I am telling light system. So even though if we are not in house, it may on. So there are no such cases. For that, we are using various sensors. One you can say analog light dependent resistor, nothing but LDR sensor. And for motion detection, there are IR sensors and all. Similarly, smart appliances like smart TV, some AI applications like Alexa and all. Next, coming to intrusion detection is nothing but I told you regarding door locking system, right? If someone is trying to enter or someone are near to the door, there itself you will get notification on. Intrusion is nothing but robbery. And next, coming to smoke or gas detectors, and there are also fire detectors. You can see automatically in some of the large industries, but in India we use them less actually. But in some of the companies, top companies, they use more. If you just light an agarbatti also, use by detecting that smoke also, all the fire alarms will be active. So all those will come under automation. Coming to cities, you can see smart parking and all. Not only smart parking, even at the toll gates also you can see. Automatically, it will detect the QR code of your some FASTag or FASTag something. It will detect and automatically it will allow our vehicle to cross the toll gate. So that's the one of the application. And surveillance cameras, smart roads, and smart street lighting system. Whenever a vehicle comes, then only the street lights will be on. Otherwise, lights will be off, and those all. Next, coming to environment, it is mostly focused thing. For weather monitoring, we will be having temperature sensors like DHT11, DHT22, LM35, and all for calculating the temperature and humidity, and still air pollution monitoring, noise pollution, forest fire detection and all. As I have mentioned, even in the smoke or gas detectors, even for home also we use some of the fire detecting sensors and all. So here in environment also we are using, because in forest sometimes fires if catches it will be continuously spreading. So to avoid such cases we will use those sensors. Next, coming to energy, smart grids and renewable energy system and prognostics also we will use. And next, coming to health and life cycle. Yes, I hope all of you, most of you use smartwatches, right? Even smartwatches are example, because uh, from if your phone is lost, from your smartwatch you can know your phone location. So such smart activities and even in the smartwatches you can see it will detect the pulse rate, heartbeat and all. It will detect, right? Using the sensors it will detect actually. So, yes, once we'll go more deeper, you will understand the differences between the sensors and actuators and all. And next, coming to machine diagnosis. Yes, in industry, not only machine diagnosis, even the smoke or gas detectors and also some air pollution monitoring and those all will be also take place. And one more thing is that indoor air quality monitoring. Yes, not only air, even though if some temperature is high, automatically air conditioner will be controlled and all. If you are aware of, you can understand easily. Next, coming to agriculture, for greenhouse control, smart irrigation. Yes, here not only these things. Uh, I know, I hope all of you are aware of soil moisture sensors. Guys, actually, what all the sensors I am discussing, you can understand if and only if you have watched the complete Arduino playlist, which I have already taken and you can watch them in same channel. Playlist name is Arduino. There you can know about individual sensors. For smart irrigation, one example I will tell. If suppose I know for plants we will water regularly, right? So do not be dead. So for suppose you are going out of station, and how can you pour water? You need to give your keys to some neighbors or someone. So it may almost few members will be like good, but few members may misuse your things and all. So for that you can use some soil moisture sensors. Actually that sensor is placed on top of the soil such that the sensor pins will be inside the soil actually. So it will calculate the moisture. Moisture is nothing but amount of the water present in the soil. So based on that it will we can control some mechanism such that plants will get the required sufficient amount of water. We will pour initially in a tub and it will be able to move by making use of some UGV, nothing but underground vehicles we can use. That is only known as smart irrigation. Next, coming to logistics. Fleet tracking, shipment monitoring, route scheduling, remove vehicle diagnostics and all. Yes, for this one more example you can take. If for suppose from banks get money from RBI, right? How they know whether the RBI driver is safely giving all the amount to the bank? Even they may take few of the notes in the middle while traveling and all, right? So for such cases we can use some GPS module sensor where it is used to know the locations. Actually these are not used in Ola and Uber. Don't think that in Ola and Uber we can know the driver route. So there also they are using sensors. No, it is we know their location due to their mobile network. But to know the vehicles motion and their actual location, we use those GPS modules. Next, coming to yeah, shipment monitoring and remove vehicle diagnostics and all. Yes, for vehicle diagnostics, there are some of the sensors in some of the smart vehicles, like Tesla is one of the example. If any problem has occurred, automatically it will say that this part of the vehicle is damaged, this part is not working. You need to repair up to this particular distance only you can travel and all. So for that one, it is known as the vehicle diagnostics. Next, coming to last application, retail. In retail, you can include the smart payments, smart vending machines, inventory management. Here, smart Yes, here smart payments mean don't think that Google Pay or any UPIs. If you are aware of Wi-Fi debit cards or credit cards, actually in earlier days we used to have swiping machine for cards, but nowadays if you just tap and enter your PIN, automatically payment will be done. Actually, it is done with the RFID mechanism, so that again, in RFID, there are various types, but since if from larger distance, it may be misused. So those cards are used with the shorter distance RFID tags. Those those are used to Those are used to detect by the sensor, nothing but RFID reader, which is present inside the payment machine. So thereby, once your payment is done, you will get bills. That is known as smart payment. One more is smart vending machines. I it actually if you see in some of the supermarkets already it is introduced. There will be no person in stand near billing counters. What all the things you buy, you need to just keep in some black color basket, because in black, why they use black color is black color will have the capacity of absorbing everything. It will not reflect it will not reflect, right? So in like black color basket we will keep what all the things we want to buy. So automatically it will identify the particular object, nothing but particular thing which we have kept in the basket, and it will automatically display the bill. So once we confirm it, then we need to make a bill payment. That is nothing but using the smart payment technology or any of the payment methods. So automatically it is used in the, retail shops. For these smart payments, you can see in all the shopping malls and all. Coming to smart vending machines, it is used still not used everywhere. Only in some of the popular industries it is being used. And one example and one company name is Decathlon Sports Shop will be. They will use the smart vending machines. But you may get doubt that what happens if they won't keep in basket and they can buy, means actually such cases are not possible, because there will be CC cameras and with computer vision technology and all, automatically it will detect. So there is no possibility of doing robbery in those retail shops. These are all the applications of IoT. And in the next lecture, we are going to see the physical and logical design of IoT. Hope you all understood. And if you are facing any doubts, drop in the comment section. And the PDF for the PPT which I displayed, that link is given in the description of the video. Thank you.